Okay, in this lesson I'm going to show you the first real bar chord shape, but that's with the assumption that you've done the first two lessons, that you've had plenty of practice at holding a consistent bar shape. You can squash it all down and play all the strings, and that you've also done the second lesson where you're strengthening all your fingers by reaching as many notes as you can while holding down the bar. And then even when you've done this lesson, still go back to lesson 2 about that exercise, because it's really going to help you with everything that's to come. But here's the shape we're going to do. We're going to fret with one finger. We're going to skip the second finger, skip the third one, and play this fourth. So that's a major chord. It's actually a D we're playing, and all it is this note is an octave of the one that's on the C string. So those two are the same octaves. So it's a really simple chord, and I call it a C-shape chord. And the reason for that is if you slid it down here so that your bar finger is right off the nut, you see that's a C. That's your C chord. Then you sharpen all the frets, so that one's going to go up, and then all the open strings are going to go sharp with a bar. That'll be a C sharp chord. That'll be a D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, etc. All the way up and down. Now sometimes I might actually just start playing a chord because it sounds right and I don't even know what that chord is sometimes. But if I ever wanted to find out, because I know it's a major chord because that's the shape, if I ever wanted to find out, I would slide down to the chord that I know, the C, and then I would count up, C, D, E, F, so it's an F sharp, what I was just playing. So you can always work it out later, but quite often, later when we start playing different shapes, you won't even need to know the name of the chord necessarily, because you'll just know it follows a pattern. Just like when you're playing C to A minor to F, like you know the open patterns already quite often. It'll just be the same later on. So yeah, look, you want to whack the bar across the fret, skip 2 fingers. I play it with my fingers out here. I'm just hiding them so you can see what I'm doing. But the trick you want to be able to get is to be able to slide up and down and stay consistent. So you're not going to slide up and accidentally get narrower or slide back and accidentally get wider. You want to, when the bar finger slides up frets, all the other fingers, your hand has to be a little bit rigid in that way, so you know that it's going to slide up consistently. So, and then stretch your fingers out. So this is how I would normally play it. These fingers are sitting there ready to play other notes, but so just get used to playing that. And then maybe as an exercise, start with an A chord, just an open A that you already know. Then go to the 2nd fret, bar chord. Then go to the 4th fret, bar chord. And back again. And what you're playing is an A, a D, and an E. And with just those two, you've conquered 2 of the chords that ukulele players have a lot of trouble with. And I reckon this is a really easy and good way to play it. Once you've gotten the bar ready and you've gotten that little finger strong to be able to and you know it'll whack down in the right spot. It's a little bit easier actually going to a different chord. You're not having to hold a bar the whole time. It gets tiring holding a bar chord all of the time, especially when you're starting out. So that's why this exercise is good. Your hand relaxes a bit to be able to let go, play an A that you know, let go, place it on the 2nd fret, place it on the 4th fret, and then relax a bit. There's a little bit of releasing the tension and playing the A again. You can play heaps of chords, all the same shape, exactly the same. Let's call it a C shape, because there's your capo, and then it's pretty well a C. Just it's a C shape, which you'd normally probably play with a third finger. And the trick with all bar chords is to pretend that this first finger is the nut or the capo, and then use your other fingers. Alrighty. So if that makes sense, that is the number one bar chord that you need to learn. The C-shaped bar chord. There you go. Cheers.